Yo, you're watching The Lair featuring me, Necron. First, I have to start off with a couple of shout outs. Um, I have joined this group founded by my buddy Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker usually is found and more in the geek culture stuff. He's really cool guy. I met through fandom, and he started this group called Point Right, so reverse the cool kids, which is a tongue-in-cheek kind of response to what our group of fans who how can I say are pro Zack Snyder films, and we wanted to restore the Snyderverse. So he invited me to his group and invited me to his StreamYard, and now I get full HD uploads instead of SD, looking like I'm from a video from like 1989 or something. So shout outs to him, appreciate it. Great fucking guy. The point of this video is my last video might have ruffled some feathers because I was talking about more Texas metal and underground bands. So I wanted to make a video who fucking really leads the charge in Texas metal in the bigger underground, not the fucking mega deep underground, but bigger worldwide recognition type of bands that are from Texas. So I thought I'd kind of start from each area of the country. Fuck yeah, because we think of Texas as a country, right? Yuk yuk yuk. Oh yeah, the shirt. Roy Fox, Nickel Harmonic. Thanks, bro. He threw this fucking muscle shirt in with an order I did for a CD, and it's just fucking great, and it's hot as fuck in Texas right now. So this shirt is quite a relief. Not trying to be Mr. Fucking Badass. It's just fucking hot, and the shirt is comfortable. So we will start with bam. Let me grab my stack of CDs here. Houston, Houston bands. Honorable mention: Blaspherian, Oath to Cruelty. Shit. Houston has a lot of great bands, but contenders, Imprecation. This is the original comp CD. I finally found it. Look for other CDs. That's how it goes. Next up is the mighty Dead Horse. Dead Horse, I would say, is more of a grindcore, grind thrash band. And this first album, Horsecore, an unrelated story that's time consuming, that's a tongue twister, is a classic in the Texas metal genre. And here's some other releases by them. Peaceful Death. This was put out on Metal Blade back in the day, so they definitely got big distribution. Here is a current reissue of Horsecore. Different mix. Some people like it, some people don't. And here's an EP that they put out with their classic chiggers on it with a banjo. Go figure. But that first album, Horsecore, let me get a good shot of that for you guys. Dead Horse, freaking great. And they were so good live back in the day. You played a Dead Horse, you were probably going to get blown away. Just the way it was. Crowds went crazy. They destroyed. Awesome band. And next up from Houston is a more classic band from Houston, but is internationally known, and the whole power metal, power thrash, whatever you want to call it, scene is Helstar. I grabbed a couple of their CDs, more of the earlier stuff. Burning Star, classic power metal. Now this is the stuff from the 80s, so you're going to be hearing more power metal with the classic metal screams, vocals, and that type of stuff. Um, Distant Thunder, Remnants of War, and I don't think I have the other classic, Nosferatu. Sorry, don't got everything, guys. That's the way it goes. Hellstar, really good. A lot of Maiden-esque type of leads, harmonies. Of course, just a little heavier because it's Texas metal from the day. Always had that heavy edge to it. Next up, we're going down to Corpus Christi. Corpus, great scene for metal and punk, really, especially back in the 80s, ruled. You had Annihilator. They put out their EP on Wild Rags out of California. Then you had Anchor Watt, good crossover band. They got signed to Def Records, which is a subsidiary of Metal Blade. They did a lot of shows and great things in Texas. But I think the Kings of Corpus is Devastation. I have two CDs here. I don't know if I had the Violent Termination CD. I used to have the record, sold it because sometimes you need some green, it's just the way it goes. So this is Idolatry. Damn, these videos reverse everything. Idolatry, and bam, Signs Alive. Now, a lot of people claim Idolatry is the king of the Devastation, but for me, it's Signs Alive. I just thought this is this total unhinged death thrash, just going always just fast, heavy, double bass, crazy leads, a lot of whammy bars, this type of shit I eat up. Frantic riffing. It's really good if you can get it. Get it. Next up, we're gonna hit Dallas. And I got quite a few CDs, but it's all mainly one band, as you'll see. Um, Dallas had a great scene back in the day, and I believe Rigor Mortis was leading the charge. And this is their classic 1988 debut, self-titled. Unfortunately, Tony, the guitarist, and Richard, I believe, the singer, Bruce. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said Richard. I've been doing this off the top of my head. Bruce Corbin, the singer, they have both passed, but they did a lot for them. The Dallas scene. Bruce really was into it. I ordered their last CD, and the guys signed it before they shipped it out. So that was really cool. They always were just seemed like a cool band like that. And got to throw in. Damn, sorry, I'm blanking. It's on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, sorry, I forgot the. When you go live, it is terrible. Your mind does go blank. um, damn it, I should have wrote it down. Anyway, too bad. We're on to what I consider the main band out of Dallas, Texas, and internationally known, and that is Absu, which is their first album, Vitriol, which is more of a death kind of black metal mix. If you like tuck immolation and put in black metal, that's what you would get. But then on their second album, Son of Tevereth, if I'm saying right, Tempereth, I, I'm gonna mispronounce all these album titles, so you can crucify me in the comments. This album, it rules. It's really when they went more into a traditional, I would say, European thrash sound, more in the German thrash um, vein. Really good stuff. A lot of epic too, epic. A lot of epic sounds. Then there's third album, Third Storms of Citral. Did I say it right? Correct me if I'm wrong, as I probably did. Huh. Got another one in there, probably a remix. The Eyes of I'm not help me out here with the pronunciation, Russ. I am, do not speak Gaelic. So anyway, if that even is help, I know. This fucking EP rules, man. Um, Frantic thrash, just going, feels like it's gonna fly off the rails, but just full throttle ahead. Also, again with double bass galore. This and Russ is probably one of the best drummers in the scene. Absolute rules. They're one of my favorite bands. And then this is the last album with the full original lineup. The Russ, Equitant, and Chaptel, Terra. This is, dude, this stuff is incredible. It is so fast, so frantic. The licks are amazing. They're like, you want to fucking get a exercise on your left hand. Sorry, didn't get on this damn video. Reverse right hand, left hand coordination trying to play. This album will give you some exercise. It is really good. And here is a comp of EPs, not EPs, like 7 inches, rehearsals, live stuff with the original lineup too. find this, pick this up too, because it has a lot of cool stuff. Next up is my hometown, San Antonio. And what? Wait, how did these get in here? That's my band, Pious Levus and Hod. I can't have these in here. I'm gonna have to disqualify these. Shameless plug. So anyway, I would say San Antonio really doesn't have bands that break out. And I'm talking underground. I'm not talking about you bands that are trying to be mainstream. This is underground or more to original metal. But I would say the two, in my book, most known bands is Lost Cruces. And this is their classic doom metal masterpiece, Ringmaster. This is really good. If you like traditional doom, not drone, just traditional doom, I find this, you'll love it. It's so good. And of course, SA Slayer. I'm always going to promote them guys. Internationally known. Now, El Paso, honorable mention, Satanic Ghost Ritual, SGR, Obeisance. Two bands have been going at it forever. And I would say, though, probably the most popular thing is this band, which has the guys from Nexus in it. And forget the other name of the band. I'm sorry. Like I said, you go live, you freaking forget everything. And I'm gonna try to pronounce this. This is the wildest name. It's Nicolas. So yeah, but I will show you this. They're on Hell's Headbanger, so it's really easy to find. This is this fucking satanic black noise fucking from hell. It is fucking pounding, ruthless. It might be a little too heavy for anyone just getting into metal. A little too much. But yes, it rules. Okay, we're going to Austin now. Austin's known for a lot of things, but not metal. I know I'm not trying to offend anybody from Austin. Don't get mad at me, but I'm sure they would agree. But there's a lot of great bands from Austin that do play metal, but they just don't get the credit they deserve. But I'm going to go with who's more internationally known. And I think I've talked about Trenchant earlier, and who shit. See, I'm going blank, and when you go live, you're like, yeah. Anyway, but I talked about these guys in an earlier video. Militia, here's one of their comp CDs with everything, and of course, Watchtower with their classic Energetic Disassembly album, which has been reissued multiple times and I think remastered. You can find them if you look for them. Really good power metal from the 80s days. Watchtower, say that again, Watchtower. They fucking influenced the prog scene big time, I would say. But this still is more, to me, more power metal with some prog tendency, but still more metal than prog. So it's really good. Okay, so that's my little picks of, big Texas metal bands who are kind of known all over. And put in the comments who I forgot. Like I said, this shit's never intentional. I'm not trying to leave anybody out, but I probably should start being a little more prepared and writing shit down, but it kind of ruins the natural flow and you can laugh at my fuck ups. But who rules Texas metal? Which one of these bands, in my opinion, rule? None of them. It's always going to be Necrovore. Fucking rule. All right. That's it. Stay metal. Till the next time, Necron out.